everyone, welcome back to another edition of RV Odd Couple. My name is John.
And I'm Mercedes.
And this is the second part of a two-part series that we're doing. The first part was mistakes we made when we bought our RV, some pretty embarrassing ones. And this video is about the wins, the things that we did right. So,
if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. And if you're not, welcome back. Long story short, we sold everything to live in an RV full-time with a toddler and a dog.
Alright, so number one, do your research and stay organized.
We were really good at this. We did a lot of research on all sorts of things. YouTube is excellent, and we each had our own notebook dedicated just to RV things. So we had one place that whenever we wanted to reference back to something later, all of our notes were in one place.
Yeah, and I'm not organized. One of the things that...
why we're so different.
Yeah, well, we're so different, but she keeps me organized. She gave me a little book for my RV notes, and my notes were a lot different than hers. Mine were on the structure, the company, how they were built, and so on. So do your research, stay organized. Number two.
Yes, okay, so be true to yourself. So, like for me, for example, I knew that I was not going to succeed in this lifestyle if I tried to rough it all the time. He could survive in the wilderness.
I would love being out in the middle of nowhere. Less people, the better.
Yeah, the bear would eat me, you know? So be true to yourself. So when we picked an RV, I knew that I needed certain things like washer and dryer. I needed to be able to do laundry.
Yeah, and it's a little bit different from everybody. We chose to try this, the full-time lifestyle, so... If you're going to be doing this on the weekends, it's going to be a completely different setup. But you got to be true to yourself. How are you going to use the RV? How much space do you need?
Absolutely.
You know, with the places you want to get into. There's some places we can't get into with this RV.
We're too big.
National parks. Yeah. We're too big for those. So we're more, after weighing everything out, we picked an RV that was going to work for our family. And and we like what we did. So number three, be true to your partner. A happy wife is a happy life.
A happy spouse, a happy house. So we had to make compromises, and there's a couple things. So once I got clear on myself, like I'm not going to be a long-term boondocker, you know, I had to communicate to him, and he had certain needs that he had to communicate to me, and had to be patient in explaining them to me because I didn't understand or see things from his point of view immediately.
Right, and I'm all about exploration and new things. I love new experiences, so I'm like jump in and go. Mercedes is not quite the same.
I have to plan everything. I write wake up.
Book. Yeah.
I have the bullet journal. Wake up.
Bullet journals, different color markers.
It's awesome.
Communication is a big deal. We had our fights about what she wanted, what I wanted, and we'll get into more of those as we go on. So,
absolutely.
Okay, that brings us to
number 4, and I have to credit John for this because, frankly, I wouldn't have given this really important thing the importance and the time and the research that it deserved.
And that is the type, the build, the company,
the structure.
You know, I did the research on this. Most manufacturers use the same chassis, a big manufacturer, which is the foundation, and a lot of them use the same panels for the sides, which are aluminum vacuum seal structures. So it's funny because when you go out and you walk the RVs, you walk on them and they look absolutely gorgeous. You know, the design is pretty, it's beautiful, everything looks great, the colors are just right, but a lot of it's built pretty cheap on the inside.
Super thin.
Right. I knew that I could fix everything on the inside. I'm good with my hands and I'm good with tools. I was concerned about the structure, you know, the engineering, and I didn't want any major problems with that because I couldn't fix those things. And if we did need to get them fixed, I knew it was going to cost a fortune. So I did my research on that stuff, and I'm really, really grateful that we did.
Yeah, absolutely. And then number 5, this is another one that I have to credit my husband for because it's not that I don't care about these things, but I was just so focused on the pretty that I forgot the importance of focusing on like the safety to safely pull and having the right vehicle. So I'll let you talk about that.
Yeah, one of the reasons we did not want a travel trailer is you need sway bars, you need all this stuff. They're just a lot more dangerous to pull because of the wobble you get sometimes at high speeds, and lots of accidents because of that and that style, and because of safety for me. I wanted to make sure that if I was going to pull something as large as what we purchased, which ended up being just under 42 feet, I wanted the right truck to pull it. Fifth wheels are the safest outside of Class A's as far as a trailer goes. Because it puts the center, the weight of the RV directly over the bed of the truck or the axles of the truck. I bought a truck that has dual wheels. It's got a diesel engine. It's got dually wheels in the back. It's ready to pull over 20,000 pounds. It's diesel, so it's great on gas, but the torque is unbelievable. And the other thing you got to understand is, it's one thing, you do want a truck to pull your RV, but you also want the truck to be able to stop the RV that you're pulling behind. So I went for a truck that she thought, man, she's like, you just want a new truck, man.
I'm laughing like this because I didn't understand why the truck that we had at the time, that wasn't nearly as strong as the truck that we have now, I didn't understand why that truck wouldn't work. I'm thinking, he just wants to buy a new truck. And, as my priority is like having a nest. I still want to have a home, even though it's in an RV and it moves around. And he's thinking safety. So he had to very patiently help me understand the importance of having the proper vehicle. And I didn't even consider about how, with all that weight, having a strong enough vehicle to stop.
Yes.
And so now I totally get it. But
Number 6.
This is something that we did really, really, really good. We bought our RV off-season. And the reason this is so important is because the dealerships were trying to clear out inventory so they could bring in the next year's models.
Just like cars.
Yeah, so we still got a new RV. I mean, it still had a little, it still needed maintenance, even though it was brand new. No one had ever owned it before. But the price that we got it at, we had purchased it 6 months earlier in season,
it would have been $20,000
easily. So buying off season, and season changes depending on what area you're in. So
absolutely. So off season, that was a big one. Number 7, take your time moving. We made the decision together through a lot of late night talks and a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of shopping. To both feel comfortable and satisfied with what we were going to do. We needed to. And I credit Mercedes 100% for this, because when we sold our home, I was like, let's just buy an RV. Let's start this lifestyle. She said, no. We're gonna go slow. So we rented a place, and we made a decision that we would transition into this lifestyle, and she needed to feel comfortable with the lifestyle. So Mercedes gets the credit for taking our time. So
because it's really tempting when you buy it to fill it with stuff, but you want to take your time and really see what fits, and then if you have some time and camp in it, you'll actually know what you need, because that's a big one. Just because it fits doesn't mean you need to bring it.
Exactly. And so we've been able to, buy the things we need, get all the additional gadgets and stuff we want, her organizing me safety. We'll do some more videos on
we got good
tire pressure safety.
And the right kind of hangers.
She's the right kind of hangers. I'm tire pressure safety. Having the right tools on board, trying to figure out anything that could go wrong. And we just look at it a lot differently, but together we make a really good team.
Absolutely.
And we're pretty much unstoppable. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this series. We'll be releasing more and more videos about our experience as we go forward from here.
Yes.
And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so.
Please do. That helps us a lot.
Hit the little bell and you will get a notification that will tell you we've just released a new video. We thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Also, in the comments section, share your experiences.
What'd you do right when buying your RV? Or are you going to? What are your questions?
Yeah, did we miss anything? Let us know. We're really excited to get involved with this community, and thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye.